I answered a wrong number and somehow became the prime suspect. The call came at 2:17 a.m. and the man on the other end whispered, "Did you get rid of it?" I laughed and said, "Sorry, wrong number." He immediately hung up. I thought that was the end of it until 3 police cars stopped outside my apartment the next morning. An officer knocked on my door and asked, "Do you know a man named Daniel?" I said no, and he showed me a photo. It was the voice from the phone call. My stomach dropped. Then he asked, "Why did he call you last night?" I told him the truth, but the officer didn't look convinced. He said Daniel had disappeared 2 hours before the call, and his phone record showed my number was the last number he contacted. Then they found his car abandoned 3 streets from my apartment. Suddenly, I wasn't just a random person who answered a wrong number. I was the last person he spoke to. They searched my apartment and found something that made everything worse, a backpack hidden behind my building with Daniel's wallet inside. I had never seen it before. I knew someone was setting me up, but I couldn't prove it. Then my phone rang again. It was Daniel. He was alive. I answered and heard him whisper, "Don't tell them where I am." I asked, "Why?" He said, "Because the person they're looking for is the one who called you." Then the line went dead. I immediately gave the police the recording of the call. They traced the number and discovered it belonged to Daniel's business partner, who had been stealing money from their company. Daniel had discovered the theft and was planning to expose him, so he staged his disappearance and used my number to make it look like I was involved. But there was one thing he hadn't planned for. The police had recorded our entire second conversation. His voice, his confession, everything. 2 days later, his partner was arrested. Daniel came forward, and my name was cleared. The detective apologized before leaving and said, "You really were just the wrong number." I laughed and replied, "Yeah, but apparently answering it was the right thing to do."